I have some more terrifying news for everybody. This is another world destabilizing event. This is from Reuters. They say, a U.S. Navy strike group will be moving toward the western Pacific Ocean near the Korean peninsula as a show of force. A U.S. official told Reuters on Saturday as concerns grow about North Korea's advancing weapons program. Earlier this month, North Korea tested a liquid-fueled Scud missile, which only traveled a fraction of its range. The strike group, called Carl Vinson, however you say that, includes an aircraft carrier and will make its way from Singapore toward the Korean peninsula, according to the official, who was not authorized to speak to the media and requested anonymity. We feel the increased presence is necessary, the official said, citing North Korea's worrisome behavior. The news was first reported by Reuters. In a statement late Saturday, the U.S. Navy's Third Fleet said the strike group had been directed to sail north, but it did not specify the destination. So we're sending giant ships of war to surround North Korea. Yeah, that's going to end well. A man-baby dictator who has a country who's already paranoid, now witnessing U.S. ships of war surrounding him. No, this administration, the Trump administration, they're stupid. They're idiots. Between what they did in Syria, which is a world destabilizing event, and now what they're doing in North Korea, you don't get it, guys. These are all genuinely world destabilizing events. You can't just do this, man. There's already been tensions with North Korea. There's already been an escalation with North Korea. Trump was tweeting the other week or the other month about this. Like, yeah, North Korea, they better get their act together, and I don't know what they think they're doing here. There was an article yesterday, was it ABC, or it was one of the major ones, where the headline was like, Trump being briefed on options to take out North Korean dictator and all of his close aides. You can't just talk about this openly. What are you doing? God, he's a crazy person. He was raised to think he's a demigod. He's treated like he's a demigod from everybody around him. So you let that guy, now he might not be able to attack us because his weapons aren't good enough. He could surely attack Seoul. So you got this guy who's probably got his finger on the fucking button and he's paranoid, and you keep fucking puffing your chest out and saying, oh, you want to go? You want to go? Why would you try a man-baby dictator? You're supposed to do the opposite. You're supposed to be, it's cool. All right, let's figure it out. Let's talk it out. There's no good options in North Korea. Everybody knows that. It's been the biggest conundrum since North Korea became North Korea. That it's a fucking police state. It's an authoritarian nightmare. It's a dictatorship. It's a hostage crisis. Everybody knows all these things about North Korea. But there are no good options. And it seems like the Trump administration believes, like, no, the best option is to be massively belligerent with a man-baby who might think he's a demigod who's already paranoid. That is like the last thing you should do. And it's crazy that the neocons now have the ear of the Trump administration, and they're just kind of doing their bidding. They're openly talking about regime change in Syria, openly discussing it, and regime change in North Korea. I follow the news for a living, and I follow it really closely. These are things that I think about when I go to sleep at night. Like, oh no, North Korea. Oh no, Syria. Oh God, what are we doing here? You're trying to escalate to World War III in Syria because the Syrian government is aligned with Russia and Iran, and now they're puffing out their chests and saying, look, you cross one more red line and it's on. That's what they're saying. And you think Trump is going to be like, oh, that's cool. I'll withdraw. No, every time he's prodded a little bit, he's like, oh yeah? And he quadruples down, and these are international affairs that are very, like, these are situations that require a lot of intelligence and a lot of strategizing and reason, and he seems wholly incapable of it.